Here's what Lorelai Gilmore would wear in 2023. The coolest mum in all of Stars Hollow, Lorelai Gilmore, was a fashion icon in the year 2000, and she'd still be a fashion icon today. Here's exactly what she'd be dressing like nowadays. The first thing that springs to everyone's mind when you think of Lorelai's style is a leather blazer. She was rarely seen without one and had them on in various styles and shades in the show. Lorelai was a thrifty, independent queen, so I'm sure that in 2023 she'd be a huge fan of getting these on eBay or Vinted for a few quid. 9 times out of 10, Lorelai had some form of graphic or vintage tee on, be it a band logo, we all know about that famous B-52s t-shirt, an Americana vibe, or just a silly picture. Her wardrobe was filled to the brim with them. Again, I'm sure she'd be scanning all the charity shops for these, and she'd also be a huge fan of these ones from Urban Outfitters, All Saints and Brandy Melville. No one rocked a pair of flared jeans quite like Miss Lorelai. They complemented her figure and style so well, and she'd still be wearing them nowadays, absolutely. She was a fan of the mid-wash then, and I think she'd mix it up a little bit more nowadays with some black and darker denim like these from Lee Jeans and Abercrombie. Before I continue, we run a series on what characters would wear in 2023, so please follow us for more of them. Moving on, the short skirt and high boot combo was an absolute classic back in the noughties, and it'd still be the same hit nowadays. Lorelai liked to mix up the style of skirt from more flowy pieces to pleated and A-line numbers. Nowadays, she'd absolutely kill these styles from Under the Stories and Reformation. What would we be doing if we didn't give Lorelai's iconic headwear a mention? The busy mum was always rocking a bandana and had an endless supply of them. We think that in 2023 she would have slightly upgraded her collection to some gorgeous ones like these ones. And we have to give a special shout out to her headbands. Lorelai loved a thick hairband and she'd be stocking up on these from Amazon right now. You can shop everything mentioned in our bio, and please make sure to follow us for more videos like this.